25-25, by the way. If they don't block Rada, they're dead. If they do block Rada, they're still pretty dead. Let's go and activate this. First strike, by the way. Nice Kiora, best of Sea God. How's it going, y'all? Time to Smash MTG, and today we're back with some more MTGA standard action, and today we got a spicy little meatball. If you recall in the last video or Mario Plow, the second game there, we played against Naya Landfall, and even though we beat them, it was more so because the opponent kind of just gave up early and didn't really play it out, and they probably had us beat. But the deck felt really cool and really strong against us, so I wanted to make my own version of it, so we got a little bit of a homebrew this time. We got some Naya Landfall. Now, if you remember, I tried to make Gruul Landfall, tried to make Naya Landfall a thing before, back in Battle for Zendikar came out. We just didn't quite have the tools to make it happen. We were trying to do Scute Swarm things and some Felidar Retreat things, and it just wasn't quite there. And honestly, it maybe still isn't there, but there's a few different things we're doing different here in this list. For one of them, we have a 3-of Toski, Bearer of Secrets. Obviously, everybody knows the power of Toski and what it can do in Standard right now. And be able to go wide with things like Scute Swarm and making a bunch of tokens here can make your Toskis just draw you a lot of cards, get you into some of these big threats here. We're still playing a full playset of Scute Swarm and a full playset of Felidar Retreat. So whether we're making the 2/2 Beast tokens, whether we're making a bunch of Scute Swarm tokens, or if we're just putting +1/+1 counters on them with land drops, we have a lot of different ways to trigger all these kind of things here and get a board that goes really wide, really fast. And then we have cards like Rada, which can pump the whole team. Or sorry, it can pump Rada and make her really big. We have things like Maja, which other creatures you control get +1/+1 whenever land enters the battlefield under your control. Create a 2/2 or a 1/1 creature token. We're also playing a 2-of Ashaya, Soul of the Wild, which is a card that many of you have probably forgotten about, but its power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control, and non-token creatures you control are forest lands in addition to their other types. If it was all creatures and not just non-token with Scute Swarm, it'd be insane. But still, there's a way to just make this. Usually when I play this, it's like an 8/8, a 9/9, or just in the double digits at that point. But the beauty of this is making all of your creatures land as well. Means no matter what you do, whether it's Felidar Retreat or Scute Swarm out, whether it's creature or land, whatever you play off the top of your deck is going to trigger these things and just make them kind of go crazy. So not only can you go really wide, but with Felidar Retreat, you start going really fast as well and tall. So we have that. We have Rada to be able to play lands off the top of the deck. As you'll see, we're playing 4, 8, 12, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22 regular lands. But we're playing a full playset of Kazandu Mammoth, a full playset of Fluorhedron, and a full playset of Lotus Cobra. So these numbers may not be right. We'll just play this out and see how it goes. The one thing that's kind of worrisome here is I'm only playing 6 basics with a full playset of Cultivate here. That number's probably off a little bit, but for now it's not came up to bite me too much. So again, very early in testing here. I played some games with this and honestly got to do some pretty crazy things. So without further yapping, let's go ahead and get in there and play some games. Take this into action. Let's go. Alright, first game of the day here is against Horde of Notions. Let's see if we can take them down. We're on the play here. We have a nice aggressive start here, so we'll take this. We'll be playing this Fabled Passage to start off with Luris, so this is Rogues. This could be scary. But if we can go wide on Rogues, we'll be feeling good. Archfiend's Vessel, okay. Let's go ahead and get us a green soul. Well, I guess we can get a white here. No, it's got because we have this crack count we got to do. Well, I guess the red doesn't even matter. So let's actually get the white source. I'm going to go green here with this. And I'm just going to play out this Fluorhedron. And this next turn, I think we're just playing Scute Swarm and making 2 1/1s if we can. No blocks here. Valky is annoying, but... Okay, we need to find an untapped red source now. That was a very timely Valky from them. So give us a red source. Actually really frustrating. We can still play Felidar Retreat here. But yeah, this is like mega awkward now. We'll see if we can survive this or not. If they try to make their Valky a Scute Swarm, we at least kill it. Because it's going to die this next turn regardless. So it's actually not that big of a deal. It's just more annoying than anything. So what does this rune do? Oh, it has Death Touch. They just don't draw a land, because if so, that's a stupid play. Okay, they just didn't draw a land. So, Fatal Passage, make it 2-2. Crack-a-lack a land. Again, we're missing out on some value here, just because of our mana a little bit, but opponent's on 2 lands. Like, I think they're just dead here already. Make it 2-2. We do this and this. Stomp you. And we play our Scute Swamp. Now we have this Mammoth to trigger landfall next turn, even if we don't draw a land. Opponent's at 3 lands now. Hateful Eidolon. Don't kill my Scute! They killed my boy! They killed my boy. Opponent just have like mono black removal. Jesus Christ. Better lucky than good, opponent. Better lucky than good. Okay, Lotus Cobra is interesting here. We do this. We play a land. We have 1, 2, 3 mana. So I think I just want to stomp here. So we're going to play this Lotus Cobra out. We'll go ahead and play this. It doesn't really do a lot right now. And again, I think we're just trying to go wide on the time being. Like, they're a very small deck. And we'll get to attacking. They may have like a Call of Death Dweller or something, but if so, we can't just play around that all the time. They surprisingly don't block there. I think now with every land drop, yeah, another one. They've already played 2 Hateful Eidolon, so there's that. Or 2 Deadweight. Myra's Grasp, okay. Yep, keep drawing cards, you jerk. We can eventually grow our stuff out of range of this. Watch them have like another Deadweight here. Cultivate's a good draw. We will Cultivate. I want to make 2-2 here the first off, and then I'll make everything a little bit bigger. So, we actually want another red source here. Doesn't really matter which order we do this in. So make this. And then with the floating mana, that's actually kind of nice, because we can do this first, and then play our land out. Now we go ahead, put counters on everything. And blue here, doesn't really matter. If I had 1 more mana, it would. And now I think we just get to swinging for the aggro deck here. Thieves Guild Enforcer and a non-rogues deck. So opponent is just like, we play black cards. We play black cards, so this is what we do. Okay, opponent goes down to 12. Archfiend in the graveyard is spooky because Call of the Death Dweller or Allures can bring it back. 3 cards in hand for him. Another Thieves Guild. Okay. Opponent's deck I don't think is very good, to be honest. But I mean, it's holding its own against us right now. Land off the top would be great, or Shia, or Masha. Okay, land off the top is fine. So let's go ahead and do this first. Play a land. And we're putting some counters on here again. We have 5 attackers, they have 3 blockers. Anything they block here, we'll just die. So that's a good thing. And granted, like, trading some of this stuff with the Thieves Guild Enforcer feels bad, but it's what we gotta do. Luckily, another land drop means that most of our stuff can also just trade with a 5/5 at this point, which is good. And they milled my Masha. They go to 1. I mean, if their plan is to just lure us and then Archfiend and not even block the Eidolon, seems really weird. I'm assuming it's gotta be Archfiend's vessel, right? Okay. Now they have like another dead weight in hand, then that's makes more sense. I don't know, man. I don't know. I do know we attack. This is the beauty of this, is even when we flood out sometimes, you know, stuff still works out. So I'm assuming they have another freaking Thieves Guild Enforcer here. They have to block all this. That's a good thing. Thieves Guild, me daddy. Okay. Okay. It's a win. We'll take it. Weird deck versus weird deck. Let's go ahead and play another one. Alright, game number 2 against Zephyr. Oh, my Zephyr's broken. We're on the draw, but this is a really good hand. One of them hands where you can turn 3 Scute Swarm and do some things. For now, we play a Mountain. Okay, I'm assuming they have removal here, but with it not showing us anything, we have to make them play it. Really? It's like Mono Black Devotion? Be my guest. Be my guest, homie. Rod is an interesting draw, but I think right now we just want to boot, Scute, and Booger. Just play out Murderous Rider. Murderous Rider is a great card. Yeah. Oh. We just do all the ramping around these parts. And yeah, we'll just pass the turn for now. If I can, I want to be able to hold this, because if we control 6 lands, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we can make Scute Swarm tokens. I'm assuming a board wipe's coming our way now. Maybe Carvek or Carverek, however you say its name. See what we got though. Feed the Swarm. Alright, let's go ahead and crack this now, since opponent's not letting us have fun. We're already running short on our basics here. Okay, we're really not drawing much of anything right now. Let's go to attacks first. I think we're playing this out. Maybe just play a Forest off the top. Ooh, we're close to Toski Doodle Dandy. So now, with that being the case, I think we actually just play Bone Crusher Giant out. They don't know about the Toski. If we can avoid board wipe city here 1 turn, we'll be feeling happy. Sure. So now maybe it's board wipe time. I accept the terms of this trade. Okay. That's annoying. So you mono black control, I guess? I can't talk smack about somebody playing something super off meta when we're playing Naya Landfall. But that still feels bad. We're drawing nothing but lands now, by the way. So we can find us a Felidar Retreat especially. We'll be very happy. You love to see it. You love to frickin' see it. For now, we just make it 2-2. We give them 1 life. Pass the turn. This Feldar retreat can let us grind out some games. I'm afraid they're just going to have like a top end of Ugin here and just ruin our life. What are we playing anymore? Ashaya. Ashaya, you say? So I'm going to make it to where this Toski's a 3-3 now, so kill their Murderous Rider if they block. How many... Just play all the removal, why don't you, opponent? Land here. It's another 3-3. We attack. Alright. Lead the way, Toski, come on! They're going to keep chump blocking here. Let's, I'm going to make a token, so let's go ahead and just do this first. If they have, like, Erebos intervention, that'd be pretty annoying. That is the greediest Heartless act I've seen in my life. I mean, we're putting them in a spot where it's like, we're going to force them to have to keep wipe us or do something, because right now this Toski will eventually pay off and draw some cards. That's not what we wanted to see. That was the last thing we wanted to see. Okay, we attack. We need some card draw, dang it. Okay. What is this? Jesus Christ! I'm gonna hold this Toski in case they have a way to kill it, but man, what? And this is the thing that sucks about play queue. I mean, they're top deck kings, I guess, but we are getting a spot where it's going to make things kind of hard for them. God almighty. Is that last piece removal too? You're a son of a bitch. You know that? You're a son of a bitch. I'll give you a nice, but you're a son of a bitch. Oh, Jesus. I'm so mad. I'm so freaking mad, dude. This is infuriating. Mono black having enchant removal is just ridiculous. Yeah, that don't work that way, bud. Alright, that's something. That is something. Okay, as long as they don't top deck... As long as they don't top deck removal here. But if they pawns top deck king, as we've established, so we know they will. Just play a land. I just need to connect once. Are you serious? Are you serious? Why? God! Opponent is the luckiest player in the world. Oh my God! What is this garbage deck, bro? Alright. Their garbage deck is laying it to it. Look at this! Look at this! Alright, okay. Now, get absolutely wrecked, opponent. Alright, we're adding more basics. We're adding more basics. I mean, this is just better than that thing at this point, so. Oh, what a goofy game. This is a joke. Okay. We take those around here. Gotta avoid that Ugin. But you know, otherwise, we're starting to do some things now. What a weird showcase of games, though. And of course, they've got. Like, this person, I want to know just who in their life. Like, who hurt you? Who hurt you and did the things to you that have made you be the person that you are right now? Because someone's hurt this. Zepper, I don't know what table you set out at FNM or something, but somebody's just done some rude things. Yeah, go ahead and vanquish. Okay, Rada, not a bad one. Land, please. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep going wide here. We'll keep going wide. We'll draw a card, because I want to play Scute Swarm as well. Alright, we're starting to get there now. As long as they don't draw doggone Ugin, we'll be okay. Alright, so we play a Shia. Now we just start pumping it up. You made me mad, opponent. This is what happens when you make me mad. You did this to me! $25.25, by the way. That was great. That made all the bullshit worth it. Good game there. Sorry, that was great. Let's go and play another one. All right, next game is against Dorian ABS. What a weird last game that was. On the play this game, and they have Yorion. We keep. Play this tapped here past the turn. I actually get to play a meta deck here. It'd be kind of nice. It's funny because in my testing I was playing against some like real decks, and then here today it's just been like the jank. We probably have a terrible matchup for this because they do have Shadow's Verdicts and extinction events and that kind of thing. But we'll do the dang thing. When you quit taking my Valkies, they take Toski. They take Toski, Doodle Dandy. Maybe that means they don't have an answer for the Scute then. That could be cool. But yeah, Scute into Felidar into Maja. That's a thing. Red mana would also be a neat thing. Yeah, I mean, it must be nice. Well, we can play Maja next turn, so there's that. Our Selesnya deck over here. Curious to see if they just turn this into Toski. Okay. I mean, that's pretty dang good. Okay, so here we do white. Make a 2/2. Play Maja. It's now a 3/3. This gets out of Shadow's Verdict range, which is good. Probably like combining the old gods here, I guess. Extinction event. Extinction event to kill Maja. That's an idea. No card draw for you. Ooh, we get a Toski Doodle Dandy of our own, you say? I accept. We make a 2/2. We attack. We draw a card. Did I really play that on white? What am I doing? I'm sorry I'm so stupid, y'all. We have a battle with the Toskis, though, so that's fun. We'll draw a red sword. We have enough red sources in the deck. We just gotta actually hit one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We block. Don't board wipe me, bro. Hey, Toski survives it, though. Ooh. Ooh. So I think we play Felidar Retreat here. Let's draw a card first. Okay. Now we play... Well, actually, I guess Scute Swarm technically is a little bit better here. I'm gonna keep making them use, use their counters, and now we can play another Felidar Retreat. So next turn we can play Rod and play some lands off the top. Like, they can keep on Extinction Eventing and Shadow's Verdict. Yeah, that's not a good answer at all. Because, spoiler alert, I got another Scute Swarm. You better kill it now. You better kill it now. Opponent doesn't know how this works. Opponent does not know how this works, because this is Scute Swarm. This isn't an insect token anymore. So, we just got to find a land either off this Rada or off the top here. Okay, let's play Rada first. Go ahead, play us a land. Let's go wide, baby. We're going to go all wide this time, and then we'll start buffing these things up. Draw 2 cards. I would love to play that Scute Swarm there. Alright, we're going to keep putting in positions where they got to board wipe us. One, 2, 3. 3, 6, 7. They have the mana for what they need to do here. Actually, do they? That ain't gonna be good enough, friend. I mean, that's pretty good, but I think we just go wide here if we hit the lands. So we... I don't actually think we play the Scute Swarm here because this Rada can threaten lethal. Yeah, this is just great. We just go to attacks here. If they don't block Rada, they're dead. If they do block Rada, they're still pretty dead. Let's go ahead and activate this. First strike, by the way. Nice Kiora Best of Sea God. Oh, we didn't get to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Aww. Sultai made him going down. Get down. Get down. This has been fun. Let's go ahead and play like 1, maybe 2 more. We'll call it a day. Alright, next game here is against Nobi Black. Nobi Black! How was that? Was that good? Was that good? Was that metal? Was that metal AF? We keep the heck out of this hand. Okay, that is another green source. We just play Cobra here. Because even if they killed this next turn, we still go Cobra into Florahedron. So gotta remember, this is the red source and this is the white source. Can't forget that. Okay. Okay, so red source. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do this. Red source. We play the Florahedron. And we get Extinction Event and just die, probably, and that'll be a very quick end to this game. Give us one more turn, opponent. That's all I ask of you. Don't Extinction Event me. Don't Shadow's Verdict me. Just let me play some cards. Okay. Okay. That hit the same, baby. Jesus. If I do this... 2, 3, 4... I'm just going to do it like this. We still have this white source here, so I can play this on green. Well, no, I can play this on white. Do this. And I could play out... I mean, let's just make them have it, right? Let's go in, big house. No fear in this dojo. I mean, like, swinging for one's not going to make that much of a difference anyways. If we die, we die. If they have Shadow's Verdict here, then Ashaya is still, you know, still 4-4, soon to be 5-5. I'll laugh so hard if they try to play like Binding the Old Gods here, because all of these things are lands right now. Actually, why is this not this? Okay, well, I mean, that hurts a little bit. Just gotta kill my vibe, huh? I guess we'll do white here. Alright. We have lethal on board, especially since everything is going to count as landfall trigger anyways. Now, Extinction Event here would kill, but they played Shadow's Verdict, which makes me think they don't have Extinction Event. So I was running a 2-2 split in mine, so maybe they do. And again, please just try to Binding the Old Gods. Just so I can laugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can't ultimatum us yet. That's a pretty good draw, actually. This was probably one of the best draws we could have had, though. This is Maja. And Maja should count as a land for the trigger on that as well. So, let's see. I think opponents got a Heartless Act or something in hand right now, which is what they're struggling with. Heartless Act or Eliminate. If it was Eliminate, you just shoot that off now. Nice. And we do get the trigger here because it counts as a land thanks to Ashaya. So we swing for 15. Obviously a double block here. But I mean, we still have to put them in positions where they have to have the big board wipe. That don't work how you think it does, bud. Hell yeah. Oh, it's because... Okay, I was about to say, I thought maybe it's Dawnland Permanent. But they have no way to prove this, so even though it comes in as this, it doesn't count as a creature. Let's take a look at the deck list one more time. Let's go. Alright, so this was Naya Landfall here. I don't think we lost the game. I think we went 4-0 there. Now, granted, we did play some weird decks there at first, but we're playing a weird deck too. But man, we fought through a lot of removal, a lot of weird things, and we beat Sultai Ultimatum twice, even through board wipes, Shadow's Verdicts, and all that kind of thing. This deck maybe has some legit things to do. I mean, you just got to think that even though people play a lot of board wipes and stuff like that, this has so many ways to rebuild. Like, if you have a Felidar Retreat out, they wipe your board. It's like, okay, play a land and make more creatures. I think the Ashaya combo here with stuff was actually really neat there what time we saw it. This is one that I thought maybe was going to be too cute, honestly, but it actually worked out pretty well there. And again, like I was saying, if they were playing things like Binding the Old Gods there, they tried to destroy a non-land permanent, everything would be a land. So that was actually interesting there. One big takeaway here is that even though the land count felt great, I do need to get some more, like maybe take some of these pathways, just reduce the number of those a little bit and make them more basics. Having your cultivates run up empty there is a pretty big feel bad. So make a change to that. But otherwise, like I think it felt really nice having things like Florahedron and Kazandu Mammoth that I was able to play off the top with Rada. So it makes those a little bit more valuable. But yeah, the deck seemed fun. It was a lot. I mean, it didn't seem fun. It was fun. This was a blast. So hopefully you all enjoyed this as well. This is a really cool one for me to do. Again, this is a kind of my own creation here. So hopefully y'all enjoyed that. I will put a sideboard to actually. Let's put a sideboard together right now. If you don't like this, thanks for watching. Love y'all. Let's go. But let's build a sideboard. First, like I was talking, I guess it helps if we can see the cards. Glorious Protector. And for those of you who don't know what this card is, you can foretell it, and then for 3 mana, you can flash it in. You may exile any number of non-angel creatures you control until Glorious Protector leaves the battlefield. So you can save your Scute Swarm, your Toski, all these kind of things here. And then they, like say if they had a board wipe, for instance, and then it would kill all those things. It would kill your Glorious Protector, and then they always come right back to the battlefield. So I'm going to put, for now, I'll just put 4 of them there, because I don't really know what we're doing. Let's see here. Let's go to sideboard. What else we need here? We need some removal. Let's do some Accroan War, because we're ramping again, so we can ramp out some of these quick Accroan Wars too. We'll do 3 of those. We probably want some removal. Removal is apparently a thing we have to do. We could do... Watch some removal. We can't do board wipe type of stuff because it kills us as well. That symbol there looks weird. We'll just do like Fire Prophecy or something. 2 of those. 2 of those perhaps. White sources. Do some Drannith Magistrate here against adventures and things of that nature. Some Roiling Vortex. Do like 2 of those. And we need 2 more of 1 more. Actually, would Luminous Broodmoths be better? I guess not, because most of the ramp is like exile-based removal. But this doesn't say anything about your tokens. Your tokens, if it wasn't exiled, would just be insane. I'm going to do like a 2-2 split. Against white removal, I think I want the Broodmoth, and against black removal, I think I want the Protector. And if it's like white removal, both of these are good. So we still got that. Still need to put in 2 more cards here. Probably just like Wilt. I know that's not super exciting. But some Wilt Chamberlain over here. Bam. Sideboard complete. Done it. Best Magic deck builder in the game. And also, before anybody asks, one card that I had in here early on and decided it just didn't really fit in this was a Brushfire Elemental. Obviously, land drops, things like that, landfall triggers are great, but like we're not a super aggro deck. We're trying to go wide. Brushfire just kind of serves a different purpose there. But that's what we got. Hope y'all enjoyed. I enjoyed this. I may be playing some more. This is a lot of fun. So thanks for watching. Let's go.